Everyone, relax your mind. Disbursement is sacrosanct. Everybody in Grand Community, relax your mind. Disbursements, disbursement is sacrosanct. The alert we expect, or the alert we have been expecting to land in our various account number, it is very, very sure. Alert is as sure as life itself. Disbursement is as sure as life itself. Alert will enter our accounts. Just calm down. In Grand Community, calm down. Like I've always told us, continue in prayers. It is not time for argument or for bad mouthing and tongue wagging and no, or abuses. This is not the time to be doing all that. This call for sober reflection and positive meditation with positive confession. This is the only thing that can help us to go forward. I'm telling you this as a matter of assurance, based on what I know, based on the information coming to me. I told us previously, none of all these grant handlers are bad. They are not evil 100% or totally. The factor that affect one affect all. And the factor is called Nigeria. This our country. This Nigeria, our country. It's only God. It's only God that can help us. It's only God that can help us. If you are close, if you are privileged to be close to these grant handlers, you will know how far they have gone. You will know how much they are struggling. They are struggling to get this thing disbursed to the public. I'm telling you the truth that I know. They are struggling. It is the Nigeria factor that is still keeping us where we are now. It's just like the way the Egyptians in the Bible story, held on bound to the children of Israel that they will not go. They will not go to their liberation. They will not go to the promised land that God has promised them. He fought tooth and nail. Pharaoh fought tooth and nail to keep them down. And he succeeded that for a long period of time. But when the time comes, when God said, it's time for my people to be free, he couldn't, he was forced to release his finger. All right? He was forced, to release his grip on the children of Israel by force, by fire. When God intervened, he doesn't have any choice than to let them go. He has even allowed them to go before you woke up and realized that, what has he done? They decided pursuing them back until he drowned in the Red Sea. And that's the case of our enemy of grand disbursement in this country. We, the children of God, we have been crying to God, to rain down his blessing on us, to bless us through this money. And this money is available. This money is available. There is grant in this country. Don't join the people saying there is no grant or these people are liars, that deceive us, they scam us, the grant handlers scam us. They didn't. They have, the money is here. They have the means to get the money disbursed to us. But Nigerian factor is happening to us all. And that is what is still keeping Tilbert with disburse. The man is ready. The man has the wherewithal. The man is ready. Supreme is ready. Supreme is not just, he's not a devil. He's not a devil or as wicked as the devil to be doing flag off. To be doing flag off. The last one he did now happened to be the third time. To be doing flag off to deceive the whole Nigeria. Only one woman will deceive you. Think about it. It is not possible. You should have known. If you think intently, we look inside, deep inside, we all should have known that there must be something that is delaying this, that is making these people not to. So stop. Let's stop abusing them. Let's stop cursing them. Of course, even if you start cursing them from now to tomorrow, it does not give us an answer to what we want. It does not deliver the grant to us. And costless are those that have not done anything wrong, except if they have an ulterior motive or bad intention that the cause can really catch on them. But if they are on a straight path, they are on a true path, a true course to make Nigerians smile, to give us this disbursement, no matter how much you cost them, it cannot catch up with them. It won't fall on them. Okay? But so far, so good. With the extent that I know, these people are not at fault. Even up to last night, up to yesterday, in the meeting, they were still on point. They were still on point, struggling to make sure, tidying up everything that the government has required. The government required them to do. The government of the day, the government of this country kept on holding down, giving them one protocol, one process or the other, just to still continue keeping them down in order to keep Nigerians down. It's only God that can deliver us in this country. And I wouldn't say more than that. The only thing I can say is let's continue intensifying our prayer. Let's continue talking to God. And one day, just like the way God delivered the children of Israel in the hand of Pharaoh, it will definitely, it can't continue like this forever now. There is time for everything. God will definitely deliver us, Nigerians. Deliver us, uplift us, fight for us, and deliver us from the hand of the oppressor, our government, just like a tax master that is keeping the people down in abject poverty in order to be using them as a tool for political issue. God will deliver us. So let us continue crying to God, not to be blaming and cursing the grant handlers. They are not our enemy. I'm telling you the fact that I know. They are not our enemy. So far, so good. As I round up this update, today's update is basically on the sanctuary wets slash UAG. UAG. We all know UAG, all right? So that is just a brief information that came to me about UAG slash sanctuary wet. That is what they call them now. Sanctuary wet slash UAAG is the new name now. It's what they call them now. The principal person, which is Apostle Ken Wakam, and his team, they are really working. They are working tirelessly, and that's the truth. So it's the nitty gritty of the government and the government committee. Apostle Ken Wakama and his team are working with the government committee. The man is not a Satan. He's not devil. The man is not a scam. The man is not a scam. It's the nitty gritty of government protocols or policies that is making these people look as if they are liars or deceivers or scam. They are not. Okay. The government committee, we can only plead and pray. The government and the government committee should hasten up to help deliver disbursements before the proposed fearless October protest in Nigeria, because many Nigerians are groaning in pain, in abject poverty and hardship. And so therefore, Nigerians are planning, especially the youth, they are planning putting up processing and and plan. They are putting up plan to start a protest as from October. They target fearless October protest, which is basically because of the hardship in the country. The hardship in the country, because they are really growing seriously because of the hardship. A lot of people are passing through hell. A lot are passing through hell. If he has not really touched on you so much as he has touched on so many families and so many homes, you should just be thanking God. That is the grace of God that is sustaining us. As a result of this, youth in this country, Nigeria, are planning to start a protest, to get a nationwide protest called Fearless October Protest. And it's one of the reasons is because of this delay in grant community. So we are just praying that this should not happen, that the grant should be dissolved, because I know, as well as you people, you too know that if this money is disbursed or when this money is disbursed, there won't be anything like protest or fight or whatever. People will be relieved. All right. And this is what the government can do in order to save the situation, to prevent the protest from happening in October. So, and that is the process. That is just what is happening. It's the nitty gritty, the government nitty gritty that is still keeping UAAG slash sanctuary west slash UAG is the government nitty gritty and protocols that is still keeping them down. And it now seems to me as if it is this UAG money that every other grant handlers are actually waiting for, systematically or stylishly waiting for. Because by this publication, sanctuary west slash UAG is restating the fact that it has not commissioned any person, individuals or organization or corporates or cooperative to register any corporate or individual for any so-called project fund. Sanctuary Wealth slash UAG major concern for the moment is with its primary objective of grant or fund disbursement to organizations and NGOs that subscribe to it, that that will in turn reach down to beneficiaries and individuals. That is the sanctuary wealth update that I'm giving you now based on the information coming to me yesterday. That until sanctuary wealth slash UAG has accomplished its flagship project and made the publication about the sharing of the project or disbursing fund that will percolate to beneficiaries and individuals, individual beneficiaries. It will not venture into anything, any other thing concerning any project fund of any kind, except the primary objective and focus of the fund to be disbursed to the subscribers. This is the mission that UAG slash Sanctuary West slash UAG is set to accomplish, and that is the focus of the principal person of Sanctuary West slash UAG. They are fighting tooth and nail, to make sure this fund is disbursed to us. And this month is still pregnant. This month of September is still colorful. There is still hope. Today is 24th. All right, today is 24th. Miracle can still happen. God can still bless us. It is not difficult for God to lift the fingers of the government, and make them do the desire of the masses. Just like God lifted the fingers of Pharaoh to lose his grip, and he made him do his own desire for his people, Israel, and he let them go. We shall be relieved. We shall be relieved from this hardship. We will not die in this hardship. We will survive. God will sustain us miraculously. He will sustain us. And my people, another platform or means of God sustaining us is what has been telling us in my previous video. Let's put our heads together. Let's join hands together to do this online business of network marketing. The lowest, the cheapest, the simplest, and the easiest network marketing of all time. It is the one I've been promoting, recently, telling you about it, that we should come together. And it is called Food Earners Track. It's just 1,000 Naira membership registration. And you get 3 people that will register with 1,000 Naira. All right? Everybody coming on board, refer 3 people. If you do this, I do this, and you do this, and we all do this, we all get to the last stage in no time, which is the stage 5, and we collect the 55 million. But before we get to stage 5 to collect 55 million, even from stage 1 all the way to 5, we'll be collecting the money there. There are packages at the completion of every stage, all the stages, before we get to stage 5. All right. In completion of stage 3, you will collect 150,000. In completion of stage 4, you will get 9.5 million. Then in completion of stage 5, you get 55 million. We can do this. A lot of people are already gotten it, and we are seeing their testimonies. Why not join us in the group? Use the link in the description of this video to join us in the group. And the plan, the arrangement we had in the group is that it's so simple, it's so workable, that you don't need to be looking for 3 people to register under you. The way we are doing it, the plan and the strategy that we are deploying in that group is to be recycling ourselves by our weekly contribution. We are contributing to 2,000 Naira every week. I'm giving us the strategy that we are using in the group. Now, this is one of the strategies that we are using in the group, which is working for us. It is working for us. We are more than 5,000 people here on this channel. Even if it's just only 1,000 among us here, we can get in that group. We'll be recycling ourselves. In no time, between now and December, we are going to have a wonderful Christmas and New Year celebration. If you implement this plan I'm telling us, we will get there in no time. We get to the last stage and collect this money. It's achievable. People are collecting it. 55 million, we can get it when we work together with same mind. So make A while it shine. This is one of the things I believe seriously. I believe strongly that this is one of the sustainability of God. This is one of the ways that God has brought to sustain us. So in this hardship, to soften and cushion the effect of this hardship while we are waiting for this grant to be disbursed and the grant to be disbursed. But before then, let's make use of this God-given ways, a narrow way of escape, to sustain ourselves before the grant is disbursed. Let's take advantage of this. Okay, I am in it, and many people from this channel has actually joined us in the group, and they are enjoying it. Testimony are bound in that group. Join us and see how people are testifying. We have started, and we are just starting, and there is still room for any one of us here to still join us. Okay, thank you, and God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and God will continue to favor you. His mercy will not depart from us. It will sustain us. It will keep us alive till when this money is disbursed. And as well, you can take advantage of the group, my fan page or my fan group, the group I created for my subscribers on this channel, to reward them in my own little way when this grant is disbursed. So take advantage of that too. Join my fan group on WhatsApp. In preparing, so there you get more information. You get information about other businesses while you still await the giveaway that I promise my people when this grant is disbursed. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.